Alright, how's it going? This is a tutorial showing you how to clean sticky buttons on your Xbox One remote. And first of all, we'll just go through what you're going to need to go ahead and make this happen for you. Obviously we've got the remote here and some Q-tips, way too many Q-tips, isopropyl rubbing alcohol. We've also got a security Torx bit set here. It's made by Titan. I found it on Amazon for I think $8, something like that. And a gift card. You could use a credit card, whatever card you don't mind damaging a little bit will be fine. So that's all you need to go ahead and get this started, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to actually get into the remote itself. Now what you can do is just take and run that card right up the side of this and it'll come off for you. I probably could have been a little bit more delicate, but you get the idea. So comes off pretty easy. There's that side for you. We'll have to do the other side to get in too, so let's go ahead and get that going. And again, all you have to do is get into this little piece here, get underneath that, loosen it up a little bit, run it down the side, and almost had it. Right down the side and push it off. There we go. A little bit more delicate that time. Now we've exposed almost all the screws that we need to get to, with one exception, and that's going to be located behind your battery in here. Now the location of that screw is going to be behind this label, right by the C. If you feel it, actually you can see it here in the video. See how the sticker is wanting to go in towards the screw? You can clearly see that's where it is. Unfortunately, you are going to have to poke through that to get to your screw, and it will void your warranty on your controller, so make sure that you are ready to do this when you want to fix your controller. So, I've actually pulled my other controller apart, so I don't have to void the warranty on this one. Here are the rest of the screws that we're going to be taking out, and again you're going to need a Torx security bit to take these out. These on top are T8 and the ones inside are going to be T6. So here's one screw, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and that will go ahead and get part of the controller off, and I will show you how to get the rest of it off on the inside. Alright, so here is what you're going to get when you actually get all the screws out of that portion of the controller. You're going to pull off and immediately find the circuit board. You take your little, actually we'll turn it over real quick, pull the top off. This comes off very easily as well. Pull these rumble packs out, and you'll notice that these wires are taped to the front, and it's not necessary to undo that tape, so don't worry about that. Now what you'll want to do is go ahead and unscrew the circuit board so you can remove it or move it to get down beneath to the buttons. What you'll want to go ahead and do, which I've already done here, is remove the T6 screws, and I will show you where those are. Your T6 screws on this circuit board are going to be right here and in the same place on the opposite side of the board, right here. So you'll simply take those out. Then what you'll be able to do is pull the circuit board up and away. Now this process requires some care. You should be able to pull the circuit board up and away. Make sure you take your joysticks off. And you'll be able to pull it up and away and actually get to the other T6 screws that are underneath that circuit board. Some people would recommend going ahead and clipping these wires and resoldering them later. If you're an advanced, if you're advanced with this type of stuff, feel free to do that. I don't recommend it. It's unnecessary. You can still get to your screws. It just might make it a little bit easier for you if you clipped them. I'm going to go ahead and put the rumble packs back in to give me some more space to get in there. And then what I'll do is set this circuit board up in a way that I can actually get to that screw. I've got a freedom of movement here with this screwdriver, and I'm taking it out. The next two screws that you're going to go after are these here, this one here, and also this one. And again, those are T6s as well. Also, it's worth mentioning that during this I've been using just a bowl to keep my screws in. You can definitely tell the T6s and 8s apart, so don't worry about that. And I am going to go ahead and unscrew these for you, and we will get to the buttons. Alright, I went ahead and took care of those screws, but there is another screw here, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that one too. As you can see, I've manipulated the circuit board here to get to that screw better, so let me go ahead and take care of that. Okay, after you get this screw over here, there's one here, so make sure you take that one out as well. Alright, the next thing we want to do is go ahead and pull up on this piece here. It's got some sticky pads underneath it to hold it there. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to get off of there, but it will come off for you. Just pull it off. And then also on the back it's got these holding it, so make sure you pull those at the same time. There we go. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and pop off your sync button, which is very simple. Just pull it off. It should come off very easily. Then you're also going to want to remove your left and right buttons. Now the way to do that is to simply pop them off here. They've got little pins to keep them there. All you have to do is remove them from the pins. They'll come right off for you, and we should be able to get to that circuit board. Okay, at last we're done, and if you did it right, the circuit board should just pull up easily. Again, you shouldn't have to force it. Should work just fine for you. Now, what we'll do is go ahead and pull out this piece right here. It's all together, so that's nice. Now you can finally access your buttons. We're finally to the easy part. Here's your home button. Just pull that out. And all of your other buttons are right here. We can pull those out as well. And if you turn it upside down, they'll just all come out there for you. So, alright, what I have done is I've simply put rubbing alcohol on this Q-tip, and all you have to do now is just go ahead and put it in that hole, rub it around a little bit, and just clean whatever hole is giving you some issues. For the sake of the tutorial, I'll clean them all. That part's done. And now I'll move on to the buttons. You can clean the buttons several different ways. You could actually go around the button, clean it that way. You can clean it with soap and water, whatever works best for you. So now, after everything's cleaned, what we're going to do is simply reverse the process and put it back together just like we took it apart. Alright, I've got it all put back together and it is functioning properly. No more sticky buttons, so we've accomplished our mission. Thank you for checking out the video, and I hope your controller is working out for you as well. And if you like the video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.